keep thinking it'll change eventually. Has to, right? No, did it again. That fucking smile, God, hits me hard every time.
Asking a guild member to spy on another member, and in particular on my business with her, is not a job. It is you trying to piss me off.
Whatever, don't do it again. This better be important, I'm quite busy.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Fuck me. Can't stop thinking about that kiss. Huh. And I just fucking stood there. Never been kissed like that before. Felt real.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Goldenglow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Gulum-Ei. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gulum-Ei. Slimy bastard. Gulum-Ei is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Goldenglow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, and see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
I swear, if one more person asks me if I'm going to make a move, I will lose my fucking temper.
You're looking, well rested today. Well rested. God, what kind of a compliment is that? It's a fucking weird one. That's what it is. I sound like an idiot.
I can't believe Gulum-Ei's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gulum-Ei, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
I'm feeling a bit of thirst for a good bit of ale right now.
Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, That means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
I think my heart stopped when she tried to end my oath. I couldn't bear the thought of walking away. Not now. Not when the oath isn't what's keeping me here.
The moment the lass enters the room, she has my full attention, which is needed to assist her on guild matters. Or so I keep reminding myself. You have my attention, lass. You say that as though it's a rare occurrence, when it seems to be a constant state of mind for you. If I'm honest, the feeling is mutual, but I'll let you have a turn, this time. Go on. What were you wondering? You seem a bit eager for my company. I'm flattered, and I'll admit, I have considered it. Attractive as the idea may be to get lost on a task with you, I'm afraid my guild responsibilities must come before my personal desires, lass. Aye, lass. Aye. I've traveled all around Skyrim and beyond its borders more than once. But I've always thought of Riften, and this place specifically, as my home. I know every secret passage, how to smuggle cargo through the docks, which back streets are unlit after dark, which citizens have secrets that they'd pay good coin to not have revealed. What more would I need to know? Lass, if you want to hear tales of the Skald King and Unvald Ironhand, there's a rather large library in Winterhold. I'm more concerned with what is happening in this city today than what may or may not have happened before I was born. I'm insatiably curious, but not about who built which wall 200 years ago. Come back in one piece, because the, guild needs you.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Goldenglow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it can ruin me.
This is an ode to Skyrim's
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand Wine. It just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Goldenglow Estate.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Oh my stars, Kaidan? Is that you?
Huh? Sorry, do I know... Oh! Addy.
It is you. Goodness, I haven't seen you in... It's been... Wait, has it really been 10 years now? You're... Oh my... Looking even more handsome than I remember.
Yeah, long time no see, eh? You look, really nice.
Nice? In these old rags? If I didn't know better, Kaidan, I'd think you were flirting with me. You always did have a way of making me blush.
I just meant you looked, shit. I didn't realize you lived in Solitude.
Oh, I only moved back recently. What about you? Do you live in the area?
No, I don't mean it. I mean, I don't live here. My companion's here on business.
You know, I looked for you every summer. Until, well, you know, but you never came back here.
Well, after everything that happened, Brynjolf thought it would be best that we, move on for a bit. Speaking of, I should, probably go. It's good to see you, Addy.
It's good to see you too, Kaidan. Maybe, if I'm lucky, we can talk again sometime. When you're not busy. It'd be nice to hear what you've been up to. In the years we've been apart. It almost seems like fate running into you like this, after all these years, and here of all places. It's almost like no time has passed at all.
Hey, I was just thinking about you. I was wondering if you needed anything. Huh? What woman? Shit, you heard that? Oh, that woman, well, it's been a while since I saw her, but she was a noble girl I was, well, sweet on when I was younger, and a lot stupider. Well, I mean, we sort of, we were together for a bit. But it was a long time ago, and anyway, I didn't go anywhere, and she was married off to some courtier or other, and I never thought that I'd see her again, so it's a small world, I guess. Fuck me. She still looks exactly like she did back then.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Goldenglow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arengoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Shit, I'm sorry.
You alright?
Never should have come here. You've got nothing on the Dragonborn. You're dead!
I was just doing what I do best. Oh, me sodden knees! I hate this lizard already.
Huh? Is someone there? Ah! Found you! You'll die this day! Oblivion! You!
Oi, careful with that. I'm not too fond of getting set on fire.
Is someone there?
I'll make sure they regret it.
Easily blocked.
And you can fuck right off. Barely a scratch. Let it be a lesson to others. Your weapon reminds me of how Brynjolf used to say I only preferred me sword because I got too attached to things and didn't want to explore options. Sometimes a man doesn't need options when he sees exactly what he wants. I'm going to add some padding to the outside of my armour if we keep doing that. One of these days you need to show me how you make your body bend and twist like that. Oh shit, that might have came out wrong. Sorry.
With 3 beers down,
Let's wait and see what he does.
and bid the elf goodbye.
Always have to fight back.
But none could know 'twas not
Did you
for
hear
show,
something?
And someone had to die.
I will protect you, Dragonborn!
I'll rip your heart out!
You are dead!
You won't get the best of me!
Ah, damn. Fucking motherfuckers! And so it begins.
Now you'll pay!
You're fucking dead! It's dangerous stuff, that is.
Ah, found you! Shit! Great!
You've met your match! What a fight! Well, I can't sneak for shite, and me knees hit me right now, but fuck if the rest of me isn't loving the view.
What was that?
Oh.
Bring it on! I'm ending this right now! Attack!
Damn you!
You're a bit distracting in a fight. I mean, I like watching.
Fucking hell.
Enough! This ends now!
They never learn.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. No, please. There's no need for that. I'll tell you everything. It's Karliah. Her name is Karliah. Mercer never told you about her? Karliah is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Goldenglow Estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive